When I was preparing for this reading the first time, I'm saying the first time because this is the second time that I've started this video. Anyhow, when I was preparing for this reading the first time, 3 cards came out. One of them was empathy, another one was sympathy, and the other one, I can't even remember what it was, but for whatever reason, I had to stop this video again. And stop the video and start again. But the empathy card came out the second time. And as soon as I'm looking at the card, I'm getting this feeling like somebody is very in tune to their emotions right now. They're also very in tune to the emotions of those around them. And I feel like this could go either way. If they're in this good energy or good emotions, then you could probably feel a lot of their good energy, good emotions. If they're in that bad type of energy where they're in the lower vibrating, they're sad, they're mad, they're frustrated, they're what have you, I feel like you're even feeling that, but it's even more so intense than maybe the happy ones. Now, I feel like the reason why they're more so intense is because I get this feeling that Spirit is teaching you lessons in observing other people's energy and knowing exactly what to do with that energy. For many of you, I feel like there may be some sort of, I was going to say choice, but the decision card came out. I feel like there's some sort of decision that needs to be made about a situation. Now, this could be that some of you are feeling the emotions of other people that maybe you're connecting with. This could be friends, family members, co-workers. This could also be romantic partners or potential romantic partners. For some of you, I feel like you've been so wrapped up in this negative energy that you're feeling from others that it's given you like this, it's almost like making you mirror this energy. You're picking up on it. You don't really know what to do with it. If I'm just going to use frustrated, like you're feeling frustrated because somebody else around you is frustrated. So I'm getting this energy that many of you are in need of learning how to not pick up other people's energy, or either 210, read that energy and then pray about what to do with it. Meaning, as soon as you start to read the energy and you realize, oh, this person is frustrated because so-and-so hasn't reached out to them, or they're frustrated because their job hasn't promoted them yet, you know, whatever it may be, then you can send energy to help them to be less frustrated. Now, this could be in the form of just praying for them. It could be in the form of sending them love and light from your heart space. But for many of you, I feel like this is an energy asking you to protect your aura, but yet allow yourself to feel the energies that are coming through. So what I do for this is I ask Spirit to protect me from anybody's energy that could harm me, and then bounce back any energy that could be harmful to those that it came from. 303. When it comes to this decision, I feel like many of you have a decision about something that is got you a little bit stuck. This could be a situation that has to do with other people, because I keep feeling like this empathy card is also referring to people, but I also feel like there's telepathy involved with this empathy when it comes to connection with people. But when it comes to a decision, I feel like the decision is about moving forward in a situation. This could be with a career path. It could be with your spiritual journey. It could be with a person like this is referring to. However, I feel like some of you have been sitting on a decision for quite some time, maybe not listening to your intuition, not going with what your feelings are telling you, and kind of just sitting on this decision. You know that you need to move forward. However, moving forward may be scary to you, may have some fears that are kind of coming to the surface or what have you, or you just feel like you're kind of in the dark. We do have 3-3 here. We have 12 and 3 actually, but they were reading this as a 3, so 3-3. You guys might want to look that up on Sacred Scribes. Which cards? Thank you. There's also an energy of making the next move, or there needs to be a new move made. I feel like for some of you, this is going to resonate as letting go, walking away, waiting for something to come back towards you. For others of you, I feel like the decision is to move in a direction towards something, towards somebody, or what have you. This could also even be referring to moving towards a certain career path, entrepreneurship, something of that sort. Now, the Ten of Pentacles tells me that you're coming into some sort of financial freedom. So many of you have probably been working really hard It may just be that you've been feeling some sort of energy from another person or from some sort of situation, and you've been working really hard on getting your finances together or building something that, that has to do with needing finances for it or what have you. And instead of paying attention to the energies that you've been feeling, you've been throwing them to the side and working on your pentacles or your finances. But I even feel like what Spirit's trying to tell me right now is that that may not be the most productive thing ever. Yes, it's productive to try to become financially stable or whatever it may be, but I feel like what Spirit is trying to say is you've been focusing so much on your pentacles and your finances, your money, that you're not paying attention to what you should be doing with moving forward in a situation or with something. Okay, many of you have been a little bit down, maybe about this situation or about people involved in a situation, and I feel like happiness comes when you work really hard at something. So this could be at a career, it could be at some sort of situation even, but I feel like for many of you, the majority of you have been really focusing on your pentacles. Maybe even this is an indicator that some of you need to be focusing on your pentacles instead of focusing on this decision, but for the majority of you, it's going to be the first thing that I said. Now, we're moving into an energy of feeling pleased with the growth that you've had. However, I feel like you're pleased with the growth that you've had in your finances with some sort of independence, freedom, stability, things of that sort. However, this other situation that you've been not moving forward in, not putting time and energy into, maybe trying to not even really feel out too much is what I'm getting from this message. They're saying that I feel like you've been focusing on your money because it's a way of not having to feel what you're feeling about this situation. For many of you, this could be a romantic connection. However, it could just be anything and everything. But I'm really feeling like whatever it is that you're feeling into the situation about, even with telepathy and empathy, that it's been a tough decision. It's been something that's kind of taken you out of your element, made you feel a little bit vulnerable, maybe even made you feel a little bit like you're not good enough, because I'm getting like this feeling of like low self-esteem or something making me feel like I'm just not where I want to be, so I don't feel like I'm good enough type of feeling. So some of you may be in that type of energy, but I'm going back to this Nine of Cups. It tells me that there's some energy that's improving when it comes to your emotions. It's improving because you've been putting a lot of time and energy into your finances. However, they're showing me like it's moving over to this area. So the Nine of Cups is, going to be some sort of emotional stability when it comes to a decision that you need to make. Also, when it comes to moving forward in some sort of situation. And I also feel like there's a big major change when it comes to both telepathy and empathy. I already feel like there's a big change that's happened where most of you are feeling a lot of other people's energy and things of that sort, but it's going deeper than that. We're also starting to understand what people are thinking. So it's feeling and thinking. 909, I was told to tell you guys, I don't see it up on the clock or anything, but I heard 909. So that's going to resonate with some of you. Whatever this situation is that you're feeling through, you need to make a decision on, you're having some sort of telepathic type of energy coming in, your emotions are changing and things of that sort. It's something that you need to commit to. Okay. This is the marriage card, proposal card, coming together with an official situation, but I get marriage, commitment out of this card, just like it says up at the top. So I feel like the focus is now shifting from finances, stability that has to do with money, and moving into some sort of stability with your emotions, connection. Now, even if this isn't a romance reading for you and it's just resonating as a job or a career, there's still something that you are taking away from the focus, the commitment, or what have you on your finances and going towards some other goal. Okay, there's not just a goal of finances, there's a goal of something else as well. There's some sort of situation or energy that is still, you need to make a decision about. And they're asking you to feel through it, connect with it in the sense of feelings, your emotions, and don't allow them to be